Nico, if Pogba has to serve that 4-year ban, considering his age, is there any chance we see him playing at the highest level again?
Football's elite in Europe, playing Champions League. I'm not too sure. Let's see what the appeal ends up saying. 4 years is a death sentence for a career almost.
When you're 30, yeah.
And not only that, but it's not only like he'll be back at 34. He'll be back at 34 after 4 years of just being idle. And it's very strange. I mean, Maradona stayed at the elite level after, what was it, a 1-year suspension, 2-year suspension in the early 90s. But that was Maradona.
Pogba is very talented as well. Like,
right.
Take all the outside things away. Football perspective, he is absolutely.
But how much has
talented.
the outside affected the football?
I mean, listen, it's different. I've been drug tested. I don't know how it works in Italy. In England, the Premier League, they can turn up to you anytime, any place, any day. They can just turn up. You have to give them location where you're going to be. I had it. They turn up to my house. And how it worked in England was you do 2 urine samples, and then sometimes they might even ask for a blood sample, and they take that. So when they take that and the first test comes as suspicious or something's inaccurate, they'll test the second sample. So they've probably tested 2 samples, and the fact it's gone to this, and then they're doing a 4-year ban. 4 years out of football, out of competitive football, not training day in, day out. It's pretty much a death sentence.
Bro, anytime,
that's the end of his career.
What if you're on vacation?
You have to give them a location.
If you're on vacation with your shorty, they'll pull up to Ibiza?
You can let them know vacation-wise, but they turn up to my house at 7 o'clock in the evening, and the guy followed me into my bathroom, and I had to do the P&B.
Wow.
Like, that's what they do in England. Like, there's no time. And if they turn up in a location and time that you give them to say, most time I'll be in the house in the evening, and you're not there, oh, you're in big trouble.
He said he unwillingly took that sample.
Well, he said he didn't know willingly take. But the thing is, for me, is this isn't the first time we've seen this in Italian football, because I've never seen anything like this in English football, because everything is so regimentally done. All the supplements that the fitness people give you, it has to go through the club doctor, has to be checked, has to be approved by the World Drug Agency or Doping Agency. And it's just so stringent. But
you text Pogba?
Italian football.
Never knowingly or deliberately taking any supplements. Knowingly or deliberately. And I guess through a court of arbitration of sport, you need to prove whether it was not knowingly or deliberately, because, I don't know, someone can put something in your food, right?
No,
but
the thing is, if you're taking supplements, clubs let players know anything you're taking, run it through the club doctor. Come and get it checked through before you start taking anything. That's the responsibility they give to the player.
An ingredient in a supplement or in a cocktail of supplements that's handed to them. Meaning it's not like, here, take this one illegal substance.
It could be, but
it's something that's a part of something else.
But if you're taking something, they tell you, as a player, check with the club doctors.
Remember,
so
before one of the Gold Cups, earlier 2015, 2011, like a large majority of the Mexican national team tested positive for clenbuterol, and they traced it back to the steak they were eating.
Oh, was it steak?
Oh, was it? Ochoa was one of them, correct?
I don't remember who was it. Maybe it was. I don't remember who it was, but a large portion. But this doesn't seem like something similar. But I just.
Where had this not happened, where would he be in terms of stature?
Saudi.
In playing wise. No, in terms of like players, you know, like who would we be like putting him in a category with? Like, is he
like at the end of his career?
Yeah. Like, how are we talking about him?
He still goes down as one of the greats. He's like a World Cup winner. That World Cup with him and Kante in that midfield, no one can deny that. That's probably 2 of the greatest like midfield pairings. You know, you would have to say Pogba is as talented. You could put him at same level as Casemiro, Modric, like. Those type of years that
Pogba's one of those players.
Let's be real though. There's a lot in the media that goes on about his personal life, and people pay attention. Oh, his hairstyle. But that's what people do.
About that. I think that's stupid.
I don't care about it. But
I think
people
that's actually stupid. Do you play? What do you do in the 90 minutes? Talk about that. I don't care if he goes to the club and dances.
Into that, Man United fans are upset because they saw glimpses of world class, and you could say world class by him.
Yeah.
But he just didn't do it consistent enough for what Man United fans demanded.
He's a player that will be remembered better than the way he was spoken about when he played.
Okay.
Yeah.